Collective, you just made a move so powerful that it's considered a threat. Now, why is that? Well, I got a few things. The first thing is the way you think. A few videos ago, I told you that there's smart, there's intelligence, but then there's pure consciousness, where sometimes you don't even know the answer until you stumble across the problem, or you don't know it until something happens in real time and then something activates, and now all of a sudden you know what moves to make and you know how to do things, right? And it's different from how you used to be in the past. Before, you didn't have this ability, and now you notice you're becoming very aware that I know what to do suddenly, and you aren't the only one who notices. Okay, from the outside looking in, your awareness is becoming a threat. Okay, and it makes you dangerous. Now, I think I said this with one of the zodiacs, but it makes you dangerous. Okay, the whole thing that I got is awareness is a weapon. Awareness. Okay, the simple fact that you know. Okay, I was getting examples. One of the examples, let's just say you're dating somebody and they, oh man, you know that person is stupid, or they so gullible and da da da. But the whole time you're aware. You're just letting things play out. And because you're not saying anything, your silence is a weapon as well, dangerous as well, because with your silence, someone has been filling in the gaps. The problem is they've been filling in the gaps with what they would have done, what they thought, projecting. And they've been playing you according to how they've been played, or how they would play themselves, or what would scare them, or what would make them buckle and bow. But because you have this awareness, you've been making moves that now someone feels exposed. They feel like you're a threat. It's like the roles have reversed. When I was growing up, I used to love Mad TV's Spy versus Spy. That was my favorite. It's like just when one thing he got over on the other one was watch him, watch him, you know? And so it's like you have this awareness that has now become a threat. It now makes you dangerous. Someone you felt like you had to walk on eggshells. Now you need to know the roles are reversed. And every other person feels like they have to walk on eggshells. If you felt like you were being watched, there's a reverse one. Now everybody else feels like they've been watched. Some people are suffering from paranoia now because this is what they tried to do to you. Some people looking over their shoulder, they scared of their own shadow because of what they put out. It's like it's coming back. But your thought process, the way you think, okay, even when it comes to organizations, some people are mad because it's like you speaking up, speaking out, or doing your thing, living authentically. It dispels a lot of illusions around you that people were able to create the illusion and use it for control. You threaten other people's ability to control others just by being yourself, just by how you move. And you just did something so powerful. Now somebody's trembling. An organization is trembling. Things in the background are trembling. So keep doing you. Keep being authentic, okay? Wearing blue today, representing that throat chakra. All right, so we're gonna be speaking up. All right, it's the time for those who felt like you were called and chosen to use your microphones and do what you gotta do. All right, here we go. We're gonna start with an oracle card. You made a move so powerful, even experts are like, ooh, okay. Now here we go. Ooh, seek. You see that? Remember I said your silence is a threat. Not only is your silence a threat, you know what I'm getting to? Your peace is a threat. That person is alone. This is the Hermit card in traditional tarot. Your ability to be alone to catch the downloads, because I told y'all before, sometimes your biggest miracles can happen and it's only you. Supernatural things happen and you're the only one there to see it, right? Or you catch information. I said we're not doing smart, we ain't doing intelligent, we doing pure cosmic consciousness. And this is how you're getting it. For a lot of you guys, you've been seeking the answers and the solutions, and you're being told right now, if that's you, if you're looking for answers, how do I make these moves? Seek. Seek and ye shall find, right? That's what it says in the Bible. So for some of you guys, you're taking time to be alone, or alone is where you'll find the answers. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into it. And also, I get the thing to keep telling you, reminding you, your peace is a threat, your calmness is a threat, your silence, right? Your ability to go within, your ability to know what to do because you're operating off of pure consciousness instead of emotions and feelings and all that kind of stuff. You know what to do. Your moves are powerful. Okay, let's see what we got. For the current vibe and energy, ooh, Knight of Coins. So from the outside looking in, you look like you're up and coming. I just heard somebody, you could be 80. You can be 80, but some way you've tapped into something that says, hold on, wait a minute. That might be something. That might be a thing. Okay. And so it says high earner, innovator, achiever. All right. Now, for some of y'all, you're not 80, okay, but you're up and coming. You're at this night energy. You're like moving up the ladder. I'm seeing somebody going up the ladder. I'm seeing somebody on the elevator. You're going up the elevator. And this is all symbolically saying you're still on your way up. You haven't even cracked the surface of who you actually are. Like, you're becoming aware of who you are. You're becoming aware of the answers. You're becoming aware of what you need to do in order to tap into this pure consciousness. And it's showing, but not just showing presently. It's like people get that Raven Simone on them, where this is like, and they get a vision and they can see your future and they realize this is just the beginning. Okay. So whatever move you made, it just puts you in a better position too, financially. Okay. This is also the slowest moving knight in the deck traditionally with tarot. So this is saying it's been a long time coming. For some of you guys, it's like you're the sneak attack because it was never supposed to be you. Like, how did you think of that? Of all of the people that we bet on, right? You was alone, you was by yourself, da da da. How did you come up with that? Well, pure consciousness. You got the answers from God. The angels whispered to you. Okay, so now you got something. You're moving in a direction. It don't even necessarily have to be tangible. It's just the way, again, you think. Your awareness. How is they so aware? You know, all of this is putting you in position to be on the front line to do new things. Right? You're bringing in new energies, new vibrations, and stuff. You're tapping into things. And you're opening up new realms, new ways of life, new alternate realities that can now happen for people. Okay, you're tapping into that. But again, you were the least expected. You were the last. Now you're becoming first. The last are becoming first, and the first are becoming last. We're watching it unfold in real time. Let's see what we got going on behind the scenes. Something that you don't know, something that you're not aware of. Let's go ahead and let's take a peek. Oh, the Queen of Cups. Now look at that. We talk about this card a lot. That device on the eye. It says empath, nurturer, seer. You are a seer. Some of you guys are seeing alternate realities. You're seeing different versions. You being authentic is creating new avenues. For example, when I was growing up, I had Miss Cleo as a tarot card reader. That was the only like open tarot cards. Other than that, as a preacher's kid, you're going to hell, you're burning in flames, da, 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 da. So now that I'm grown and it's just like, well, you know, this is kind of what keeps calling me. I do it. Now maybe some other girl won't get scolded by her Christian family for doing something they feel called to do, right? It won't be such a taboo thing. It won't be such a thing that people get in trouble for. Why? You're bringing awareness, or I'm bringing awareness, right? I'm using my gifts. So for some of you guys, you're creating the thing. You see the future. You see the grid, the pattern. You're opening up new avenues so that the next generation or the next group of people, the next wave can catch on. Now that will spread like wildfire. Next thing you know, we'll be living in an entirely different world. A lot of people want to change the world, but literally changing the world starts with you being your authentic self. And when you push that out into the grid work, you open up new portals and pathways. This is why they want you to be worried and distracted. This is why they don't want you to look within. They don't want you to use those gifts. Because if you do, you're a threat. What you don't realize is going on behind the scenes, you being able to see your sensitivity, all of that kind of stuff is a threat. Awareness, a threat. But not just physically aware, spiritually aware. And some of you guys have become so spiritually aware that you've out spiritually awared people in very high positions. We talk about this a lot. It's now your turn. Okay. Now you get to create. You get to create the new matrix, you know? Let's see what we got. Positive, what's good, what's high vibrational about all of this. Ooh, the Ace of Swords. Get ready for your breakthrough. Now you see how we all matching blue, 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 blue. Ooh, man, how we got the blue now? Okay. So it's all coming into alignment. Get ready for your breakthrough. Whatever move you made, it was crispy and it cut like that knife. This is solid, like a clean slice, right? Clarity, breakthrough, insight. You know something they don't know. Whether that's a good thing or a scary thing, okay? For some people, that's a threat. Like, what do you know? You was over there meditating. What did God tell you? You know what I'm saying? Like, what did the angels say? You know, what's about to happen? They don't know. They can't tap into whatever you tapped into. They don't have access to that realm. But for you, it gives you a breakthrough. It gives you clarity. It's like, aha. It gives you what? Awareness. It say in the Bible, what God is not the author of confusion. That's why they wanted to keep you confused. But too bad, so sad for them. You seek, you sought, you found, and now you're having your breakthrough. You made a move so smooth, so powerful that it cut like a knife. The truth, though, because in traditional tarot, this is the truth. This is being authentic. This is authority. This is power. This is standing in your strength. And it's undisputable. That's another word I'm getting. The undisputable truth. You can cut it with a knife. Pow. You know what I'm saying? You can't take this away. So this is what you're walking with. This is, oh, your weapon. Your awareness is a weapon. Hold on, you can't see it, but I wrote it down. It say your awareness, spiritually speaking, of course, okay? But this is representing your truth. This is representing your power. This is what you have, okay? Got the answers. Let's see what's on the low vibrational end. What's something you got to watch out for? What's something you need to be aware of? Or maybe the other people looking at you, they got to be aware of. Oh, dethroned again. Not in any other position. Yay, top of the top, best of the best. I think we had this combination before, the same combination, where here you are in the background, you the last expected. God had kept you hidden. Even when God gave you the answers for a moment of time, you were supposed to be quiet with it. And whoever this was, fake pimping, false claiming, out there acting like they're this person. You were being developed in the secret place. You were being developed in the realm of silence. You were being shown visions that you had to be quiet about until a time such as this. But in the midst of you being quiet, somebody really thought they was that deal. Nope. Why? Because it wasn't based on truth. Whoever this was, they wasn't standing on truth. Okay, whether this is a person around you, romantic relationship, friendships, a job organization, whatever. Somebody wasn't standing on truth. And that's how they got dethroned. Because it's only a matter of time before the truth come out. Especially if God is not pleased anyway. Because whatever this person was doing in this position, I mean, you was hurting people, you were lying, you was being deceptive. It say majestic, dignified, and beautiful. But in reverse, oh, you was what should she be like? Mirror, mirror on the wall, who the fairest one of all? Not you, not you. You know what I'm saying? They finding it out. So the person stood there and said, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who the fairest one of all?" And they said, "Queen of Cups." Excuse you. And that was the beginning of the slicing. Okay, somebody felt that. That truth hurt. That truth threatened. I'm seeing like somebody in a castle. And it's like this person been lying to themselves for years. People been pumping them up with this fake, fake, fake for years. And then all of a sudden it's like, boom, like an earthquake and the whole castle shake. And it don't just shake, the foundation cracks. And it's only a matter of time before that whole thing come crumbling down. And there's nothing you can do. You got to let it fall. Wow. Okay. This is what your truth is doing. This is what your authenticity is doing. This is what your moves are doing. Empires are crumbling. Okay. Let's see what we got next 7 to 14 days as it pertains to this vibe for the collective. Ooh, 3 of Wands. I love this depiction. You see how they standing there? Me and her almost got the same hair. They standing there, they got their arms, folded, that cool little look, because something is coming. And they are aware. See, you are aware, but this empath, seer, nurturer, God done already showed you some of the stuff that's coming. And all you got to do is stand there, look cool, and get ready to receive. Because it's a cargo ship coming in for them. and they know it's something good on it. Their gifts are coming in, maybe things that they prayed for, things they didn't even know was coming in, or they knew something was coming, they didn't know specifically what, but they standing there ready to receive. They prepared, they know they did their part. So for some of y'all, all you have to do is stand in position, or you're in position now, and all you got to do is stand out, look cool, and wait for your ship to come in, because whatever it was you were seeking, you found it, or it's about to find you. Okay. Also, it says expectation, hustle, and foresight. So you still doing what you called to do and what you're supposed to do, but just know you got some stuff coming in. Okay, you made it to this level, you made it to this point. You know how they say, God didn't bring you this far to leave you. Okay, even if you felt like you got left, this is the part where God popped back in, like, hey, you thought I left you. I'm like, where you know what I'm saying? This is that part. It's like, okay, cool, go stand right there on the edge of the dock. Your next set of instructions, get ready to receive. Remember we was talking about that breakthrough? This is part of that. You see what I'm saying? Let's talk about the bottom of the deck. Ooh, you ready? Bow, the magician. Okay, so it says manifest, alchemize, conjure. So if this is you, this is what you've been doing. You getting ready to work your magic, or your gifts, the abilities that you have are about to, like, you're either gonna use them, you're gonna do them out loud, you're gonna work your magic, you're gonna alchemize things, you're gonna alakazam, alakazoo, and things are gonna pop up and manifest in your life, and you're gonna really see things change. Okay, now also this could be on the flip side, the person who is watching your powerful moves. I'm getting somebody, you dispelled magic. You dispelled, somebody's trying to conjure up some craziness in your life. What I say, God is not the author of confusion, but maybe this magician was, okay? Trying to conjure up something in your life. And you were trying to figure out, well, what's going on? I'm getting, some of y'all was crying out to God, like, what is it? This person threw you in a secret place, tried to isolate you. So what did you do? You talked to God, and you got the answer that you was needing, and you dispelled magic through consciousness, through cosmic consciousness. You dispelled magic and witchcraft and all kind of things that were meant to destroy you, and you found the answer that cut. I mean, it's like you had a sword, all that magic coming towards you. You used your knife, your weapon, and you dispelled it all. And now the truth is here. Okay, so if this is you, continue to use your magic, continue to manifest and alchemize all of the things, and then also get ready to receive. And if this was the person who was, targeting you or anything, it's like their magic is running out. They are being dethroned. The person, all the flying monkeys, and whoever the mastermind behind all of that was, it's like you have an ability, or you made a powerful move so strong that it dismantled all of that. Okay, and now you're considered a threat. Your eye, your awareness, your ability to manifest, your ability to think above, your ability to not be afraid, your ability to move when you're supposed to move, and be still when you're supposed to be still. Those are all spiritual weapons. Okay, and so continue to do what you got to do. All right. So that's what I give for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, get in the comment section. Let me know how this video resonates with you. You can run on over to Water Star Vibes, where you can grab one of my decks, or maybe all three of them. You got the Alternate Reality Tarot, which comes with a guide book. You got the Pink Carnival Tarot, as well as the Urban Suburban Tarot, which is the one we just got done using today. Okay. So thank y'all so much once again, and I'll see y'all in the next video.